The real question for me is, how badly does my voice get modulated up and down in volume? How badly does my voice get modulated up and down in volume? Up and down in volume.
Apple advertises their AirPods Pro for their call clarity in windy situations, but I found the call quality is not great, especially in windy situations. Since people have reported that a replacement does not fix the problem, and Apple has not responded to a thread in their forum with hundreds of replies, I assume that this is a design flaw with the AirPods Pro. To figure out what is going on, I set up a test. To compare the AirPods with a regular phone microphone, I recorded with both the AirPods and an iPhone at the same time. My AirPods Pro were connected to my second edition iPhone SE, and I held an iPhone XR to my ear, which was recording on its regular phone microphone. One can argue that my hand and the phone affect the AirPods, but the results sound realistic and the effect seems small to me. If anything, the right AirPod should be a little more protected from wind than normal. Anyway, what are the results? I listened to both of the recordings and this is my interpretation. The AirPods Pro have built-in noise reduction that can be too aggressive. It muffles not just noise, but also your voice. Usually the noise reduction works fine, like here.
What else can I say? What else can I say?
As long as you're inside, things are mostly good. But once you go outside, even slight wind is a real problem.
So I'm currently in say medium wind. I hear it in my ears, but it doesn't seem very loud. Everyone can get a good look at my neighborhood.
The biggest problem is that my volume fluctuated a lot. When your voice is muffled randomly, it's very difficult to follow for the person who you're calling. It's just a very unnatural and confusing pattern. Consider how much easier it is to understand these passages on the phone as opposed to the AirPods.
And behind the kitchen, it's got like a little counter. There's the whole living space. Once in a while I see some, but they're out of what I'm interested in, out of the range that I'm looking for.
And remember that during an actual call, your audio signal is compressed again, so what you're hearing now is already the best case scenario. Personally, I bought the AirPods mostly for calling, so I am sort of disappointed. I splurged on what I assumed was the premium option. I looked up reviews that raised no red flags, and I saw people using them outside. Apple specifically mentions call clarity in windy environments in their advertising, so I thought they had this issue under control. I figured they would triangulate your voice using the microphones and some audio tech voodoo or something, but the call quality is clearly not good. Can you imagine paying $300 for this?
I should take a book.
When your built-in microphone already does this?
I should take a book.
Obviously there is a limit to how good your voice can sound with AirPods, just because the microphones are so far away from your mouth. But I don't think that's an excuse for misleading advertising. And when you charge hundreds of dollars for earphones, it is not unreasonable to expect them to be at least as good as your phone. There is clearly something wrong when a regular phone sounds better than your set of luxury earphones. Anyway, that's all. Cheers.
I need to have one shot like this to explain what I'm testing here. This is a recording. This is a recording for my AirPods. I'm gonna post this to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, we're testing my AirPod microphones.